Is that a bag of flour? Sack Squatch. It is.
And now, a discussion on monster breeding with Twitch chat.
Gelatinous Cube. There he is. Or she? Because apparently this orange is a she slime. I don't know why. Whew. It doesn't seem like it from the name, but Whack is an instant KO. Whack. And then the evolution is Thwack. Instant KO them twice, yeah. I don't remember if it's just better odds or if it's like an AoE. Egg hosted? Uh-oh, that does sound like you're sick, huh? Mystery meat! Ain't no mystery about that meat. What does it say? Suspicious meat of unknown origin. Feed to a monster to increase the likelihood of it wanting to join you by a random factor. So Jamie and I set out to start playing Stardew Valley. The relationship mechanics don't work with your co-op partner. And Jamie was not a fan of the idea of, well, specifically me, like romancing a different person in town. The way the skills work in the original is each monster has 3 skills that they have in their like repertoire, and then by breeding together, the new monster gets the 6 skills. There's like a attribute requirement to learn a skill. You can't learn a powerful magic spell if you don't have high wisdom. Can't learn a spell if you can't read. It's true.
Huh?
I get it now. Hey, Ishmam. I had to say it out loud in my head. Oh, what's this? A foo dog. A foo dog. It's drooling? There's many fellas up here.
All my fellas. All my fellas.
Give me a rock. It's a little better than a pebble.
All my fellas.
Bongo Drongo. And it did use OES. The drum is actually a monster itself. You can see it has its own face. Sturdy spirits in the thrall of their large-faced bongos. So that means the bongo is actually the true monster. It's the bongo has enlisted the spirit to bang it.
All my fellas.
Ishmam said something that might have gotten him banned and then disappeared. No, there is not evolving. You synthesize the monsters together. You go to the guy who does the synthesis and you give him 2 monsters and they turn into 1 new monster. Ooh, wow. Never didn't not have it. We should find out what Bongo Drongo and Foo Dog turns into. There's families, right? The slime family and the material family. I think the box slime is like the generic result you get from those 2. But there are some specific things when they go together. And apparently, you know, sort of as evidenced by the family tree here, there are some combinations that require the grandparents to be specific monsters. It's interesting because, like, every monster is a single stage Pokemon. So you don't necessarily get, like, the cooler Daniel. You don't get a cooler version of the monster you're currently using, but there's a lot of potential interesting combinations. Because, like, the other thing is they inherit the skills of their parents. Oh, so we can combine, so Bongo Drongo and Foo Dog. Oh, there's no unique combinations of those two. The only options are a stronger version of one of the two. Is it because they are both material? Okay. And then pet a cat. Meow. You can't actually pet the cat, it just sort of hangs out there. So, regular animals and monsters both exist. Peekagoo. I don't think there's any explicitly rip-off Pokemon designs. The monsters are designed by Akira Toriyama, the guy who designed all the Dragon Ball stuff. That's a big lady? Question mark? There's usually a gigantic monster in each area that completely destroys you. I went back to the first area after a while and I was like, oh, maybe I can beat it now. It was one-shotting all my monsters. And sometimes you can just talk to monsters. Greetings. One of my monsters? Oh, it's trying to synthesize with me. We could just make a spiny slime because we don't have it by fusing our slime with it. Big boy slime. Behemoth slime. Look at him. So big. A dark saber cub. Look at his look. He was hitting the Bongo Drongo. So what is a spiny slime? Look at this monstrosity. It is a Cursula looking. Oh, Halo slime. It's called Angel slime. Look at this. Look at this. An opportunity to get an angel slime is not one that's easy to pass up. Honestly, it's one that I use. Well, you can see. Well, maybe you can't, depending on the resolution. But look, it's in the bottom corner of my stream. It's been there the whole time. It looks like inter-family breeding doesn't get you a lot of results. That kind of makes sense. They're called families. The little icon next to the name, that tree there, it's a plant family. The shadow is an undead family. They're called families. Oh. She's gotten into the closet. I'll make sure she's okay. You okay, sweetie? You causing trouble? My little mischief maker. You're causing trouble. I want to fight monsters. I don't want to watch flashbacks. I'm gonna eat an Oreo while we're doing this then. Can I eat a macaroon live on stream? I'd have to have macaroons. I did just eat 2 Oreos during a cutscene. Because it did one cutscene, then put a flashback in the middle of the cutscene. So I was like, you know what? I'm muting and eating an Oreo. Oh. In-game. So far, I haven't been able to interact with the environment that way. Yeah, seeing all the monsters in 3D, it's like, wow. I think most of them translated pretty well. It's also seeing them wiggle and shake that's unnerving. There's one though I need to show you too much D when I get out of battle in the bestiary. Look at this thing. It's when it's like this, like the way its head is shaped, it looks like it's just an inflated 2D drawing. Who could resist that king-sized kisser? Wow, I stopped right when I need Giraffe Dragon. Where's Alec?
What are you doing in my neck of the woods? I'm Raph, and this is my turf.
We know exactly what you've done to Duffer. Let him go this instant.
I don't know what lies you've been fed, but old Duffer's been a very naughty boy indeed. He went and freed the unspeakable one, and now it's rampaging round the middle echelon. Been a right old pain in the neck.
Oh yeah, British voice acting.
And you know it! I've got no choice but to wring your necks.
What's going on is a reason for us to battle this guy, you know? We're just going through each world and battling a boss. Oh, I get it! Giraffe. Giraffe.